restore your dead to life.
But perhaps I can give you justice in the name of our king.
The relationship between Bran Stark and the Night King is one of great concern. First of all, many fans believe that the Night King can now transport his army south of the wall because he marked Bran within a vision. Bloodraven's cave was compromised because Bran's mark allowed for the White Walkers to bypass the spells that guarded it. Since the cave was overrun by whites, it makes sense why some people believe the wall could be compromised too. There is a somewhat popular theory suggesting that Bran Stark could actually be the Night King. If you're new to Bran Stark theories, just know that there are tons of speculation when it comes to the visions that Bran has. Now let me quickly cover some facts from the show. We know that the Children of the Forest made the White Walkers to protect themselves from humans. When the First Men came over to Westeros, the two races battled each other for 2,000 years. Then they made peace, agreeing to share the lands of Westeros and to keep to their own areas. The pact lasted for a couple thousand years, but then the White Walkers turned their motivations towards killing both their creators and humans alike. This resulted in the Long Night and the White Walkers eventually being pushed north to the lands of Always Winter, and then Bran the Builder, a legendary figure and original member of House Stark, created the Wall, with the help of giants and the remaining Children of the Forest. Then the Andals came to Westeros. When the Andals came, the Children of the Forest almost went extinct. At least that's what the stories say. The children were hunted down and slaughtered, along with their weirwood trees. That's why you won't find too many weirwoods still standing in the present day timeline. Anyway, fast forward to the end of Season 6 and we see Bran Stark becoming the last Greenseer. Greenseers have the ability to communicate with weirwood trees. They can peek into the past and see how events really went down instead of reading possibly biased books written by corrupt maesters of the Citadel. This is important to be aware of. Maesters are respected for their knowledge of the known world. However, some maesters omit a lot of information that goes against or looks down on noble families in control, like House Lannister for example. The World of Ice and Fire is a history book written from the point of view of Maester Yandel. He doesn't include a lot of detail when it comes to the Starks or Baratheons, since the Lannisters are in control of the crown and he doesn't want to end up like many other characters have, that spoke out against the family. The reason I mention all of this is because certain histories and lore are not completely accurate. This is something to take into account when hashing out the textual evidence of different theories. So with all of that in mind, let's talk about a question I've received time and time again. Have you done a video on Bran Stark being the Night King from the future? If you have, please let me know. I think it's safe to say that the Night King is a mystery for all fans. In the books, many people confuse the Night King with the legendary Night's King, who started out as a Lord Commander of the Night's Watch. The Black Brother ended up falling in love with the woman north of the Wall, fitting the description of a White Walker. You know, cold white skin, blue eyes, that kind of thing. The Lord Commander took the woman as his wife and used the Night Fort as his castle. He ruled there for 13 years until Brandon the Breaker, another legendary member of House Stark, along with Joramun, the king beyond the wall, brought down the Night's King, thus restoring the Night's Watch to its original order. Getting back to the Night King, the current character on the show, he is believed to be one of the First Men, captured by the Children of the Forest. Now the Starks come from the First Men of Westeros, so if I had to connect Bran and the Night King to each other, I would say it's more likely that he may have just been an ancient Stark. Is Bran the Night King from the future? Well, I don't think so. We know that it is likely that Bran will one day hone his Greenseer abilities and eventually be able to manifest himself in physical form from inside a vision of the past. There has already been evidence of this. When Bran called out for his father at the Tower of Joy, young Ned looked back as if he slightly heard him. Plus, Bran was the sole reason Willis became Hodor. He may not have been physically seen or anything of that caliber, but he is definitely becoming more powerful with his green sight. I believe the Night King is connected to Bran through the similarity of their abilities. It seems the White Walker King has some form of green sight of his own. Just think about how he was able to touch Bran. I will say it is possible that the show is setting the audience up for a big reveal in regards to White Walkers. The showrunners of Game of Thrones have stated that Season 7 will focus heavily on the Wall and the lands beyond, so expect to learn some new info concerning White Walkers and their fearless undead king. I really wanted to touch on the role of the Night King and Bran, as well as their current plots. Let me know your thoughts. As always, have a great day, take care, and I will see you tomorrow.